Now let's play Who Knows Who. The game of learning stuff about one another.
Yes.
What speaks to your personality? Where does your mind go? Where does your imagination take you? Those are the adventures that we go on in Who Knows Who.
And one thing I've learned about this game is that I overthink it. Like I'm going to play against Monica today. Mm-hmm. I know Monica fairly well. But then when we play this game, I get in my head and I overthink. So today I'm going with my gut. I'm not going to overthink it. I'm going with my gut.
You know what? Underthink it. Think less.
Yes.
We have this conversation all the time around here. We try too hard and we think too much. We need to think less and try less, and everything will just fall into place. So that's how we do Who Knows Who. I asked the questions this week. So I've already given Monica and Antoine their two different questions, and they're just trying to underthink the answers to see what is what in the game Who Knows Who. Also, you can go behind the scenes if you want to watch Who Knows Who.
Yep.
You can do that. You can see us in the studio. You can see the sun oddly shining on my face today.
I know.
In this
blinded by the light.
I know. It's I'm patiently waiting for daylight savings. So as soon as we spring ahead, this sun will be out of the way and it won't bother me. So today we will start with Antoine and the question that I asked Monica. So underthink this whole thing.
That's what I'm going to do.
And we'll be good to go. Okay. I asked Monica, actually, I even told her, congratulations. You are independently wealthy and never have to work again. This is awesome. However, all of your wealth is tied to the rent that is paid by one business that operates in your house. So this goes on in your home. And you live there too. This is not like, it's just one of my many houses. Okay. So there's a business that operates within Monica's home, but it makes all the money she could possibly need for the rest of her life.
All right.
So is she renting her house out to a large daycare center that takes care of 50 children every day? B, a medical clinic that serves only angry old people? And C, an in-person help desk where people can stop by and ask questions about anything and everything at her house.
All right. I'm not going to overthink it. Monica said that she would love to be a nurse before. She would love surgeries. It doesn't matter if the people are angry old people. That's what I'm going with. B.
Okay. So you're charging right in.
Charging right in. I'm not going to overthink it.
You say, Monica,
medical.
She may even swoop in and just perform some unauthorized medical procedures on these old
She
people.
definitely will do that.
Monica Brooks, what say you?
Antoine, you know me.
Yeah, correct. Look, there we go. There we go.
Yeah.
Look at
the
you
kids and
underthinking
stuff, a
things.
daycare. No. And then what was the other one? I forget.
The in-person help desk. Just questions. People
No,
lined
too many
up.
questions.
Ain't doing no questions.
Too many questions. So, yep, she could be Nurse Monica and do whatever the heck she wanted right there in the house. Perfect. Okay, that's a point for you in round one.
Thank you.
Monica Brooks, now let's flip it around to you with the question that I asked Antoine in round one. Here it is. One of these becomes your Facebook status every day. Is it A, everything you're thinking? So every time he's thinking stuff, it just gets pushed out as his Facebook status. B, everything everybody else is thinking about you. So anytime someone thinks about Antoine, it goes out as his Facebook status. So if I'm sitting here going, Antoine is so annoying.
Okay.
Boom, Antoine is so annoying.
Is that my Facebook status?
Or C, Antoine's deepest, darkest fantasies.
See, I don't think Antoine would want his thoughts out there.
Okay.
Like all of his thoughts. No one wants all of their thoughts out there. So, but if you kind of wonder what people think of you. So I'm going to go B. That he would anytime someone thinks about him, that's out there.
Okay.
On his Facebook.
And you're okay with that. Antoine, what say you?
All right. Well, Monica, you'd be correct.
Correct.
I would like for what people are thinking about me to be my
Just
Facebook
curious.
status, because I have such a strong group of family and friends that if somebody is thinking something super negative, they'll be attacked. Not like the Beehive, but kind of like the Beehive.
And what would be interesting about that
Yes,
one, too, is you would sit there and you would see on your status, oh, my God, Antoine is so egotistical today. Oh, crap, that's right. This goes out on his Facebook all the time. Like, that all would be on there.
I see those posts on
status.
Facebook where people say post, tell a story or some memory you have with me. And I'm like, gosh, do I want to share that? Do I want that?
Yeah,
I don't remember all the memories.
So we're all tied up.
There we go.
after
We know each other.
Round two.
Cool.
Look at us underthinking today.
Yes,
We're doing
just
a
going right in.
great job. Okay. I asked Monica a question, and this affects her relationship with her husband.
All right.
Your husband, Jared, has to undergo a transformation. It's one of two things. Is it A, he is the same Jared on the inside, but on the outside, he looks like Adam Sandler.
Okay.
Actor and comedian Adam Sandler. So Jared's in there, but he looks like Happy Gilmore on the outside. Or B, he is the same Jared on the outside, but on the inside, he's really Adam Sandler.
All right.
So do you want him to look like himself or be himself?
Okay. All right. Just dive it in, not overthinking it. Monica is not a fan of Adam Sandler movies. She doesn't find him to be funny. I think it's more about his personality than his physical. So I'm going to say she would prefer for Jared to have Jared's personality, but look like Adam Sandler.
Okay. Monica Brooks, what do you think?
Antoine, you will be correct.
Yeah, correct.
And you know what? And Jared, he's been told that he looks a little bit like Adam Sandler. It's just his haircut.
By who? By blind people?
I know. Look, a couple people have told him that. And I'm like, really?
Okay.
But yeah, so
he does have a similar haircut to.
That's what it is.
Yeah.
It's the hair and or David Blaine. So a mix between those.
Oh, he looks.
So okay.
He has much more of a resemblance to David Blaine because he's got similar hair and similar facial hair. Also.
I feel like I need to see Jared again. I haven't seen him in a while. I feel like I need to really look at him the next time I see him.
Jared's celebrity body double and face double is former Virginia Tech Hokies quarterback Logan Thomas. That's who he looks like.
Now that makes sense.
Yeah.
I know Logan. That makes sense.
He goes by Logue.
I know Logan. I know Logan.
Yeah, you better call him Logan.
I know Logan. I know Logan. I've called him Logan before, but I know Logan.
Let's call his mama and see what he thinks of
Do
that.
it. Do it. Please do it.
Okay, Monica, you need this to force the tiebreaker. Here we go. I told Antoine, which one of these, or I asked him, which one of these would you like to have with you at all times? This is actually a good thing. He gets a good thing to be with him all the time. Does he want A, a hype man that shouts everything that he says and does? Does he want B, a band that plays his theme music? Or C, a team of beauty experts and photographers that follow him everywhere?
I don't think he wants the beauty experts and stuff. That's just too much. And a band. I mean, that's great and all, but then you're like, okay, somebody move the trumpet out of the way. I need, if you need to walk by, just get out of my way. But a hype man,
somebody instrument.
That always gets the crowd going, no matter where you're at. You be in the airport, you be in the bathroom, and a hype man walks in. Yeah, you PR'd. I think a hype man.
Okay, you say hype man.
I'm going hype man.
Antoine.
All right. Well, I have the choices given. Monica, you're correct.
Yeah,
I chose my very own Flavor Flav. And you're right. Like the band would be annoying. And I don't even know what my theme music would be. And I'd probably get tired of it. And I'm like, get out of the way. There's not enough space in this bathroom stall for all 7 of us.
It would also be very corny that Antoine's walking around town and Justin Bieber's Baby is being played by a band or something like that. So
never say never.
Oh, man. Y'all are good at underthinking today. So today, you have to underthink one question about me, Zach Jackson. And let's see, Antoine, you got the first point, so it is your decision. Would you like the question, or would you like to give it to Monica?
I'll give it to Monica.
Okay. Monica, you have been given the question, the tiebreaker. Get it right, you win. Get it wrong, you lose. He didn't even overthink that. He was like, you know what, just give it to Monica.
Right there.
See what happens. Okay. So, Monica, last night I had a burger for dinner, a wonderful and delicious burger. What did I have as my side? Did I have A, tater tots, B, a sensible salad, or C, nothing, just alcohol?
You had A.
Right into it.
Final.
No thought.
You charged right in.
Jumped right into that when she did.
Which one was A? Was that the tater tot? Oh, you said so. So she underthought it. Didn't even explore it at all. Didn't give it any thought. Well, she's right. That's what it was. Tater tots.
Congratulations, Monica.